Trade recap today. This was a GBPUSD 1%, oh no, sorry, 2% loss. Let's have a look at why I took this trade and also why I think that it lost, in all honesty. Number one, this was a Monday. I mean, not that my Mondays are improbable in terms of the strategy, but a lot of people have a lot to say about Mondays, so that could be a factor, but I don't think it is. I think it's just one thing that I'm going to talk about in just one moment. So, first of all, as a lot of you boys already know, on my strategy, I start off on the 4 hour, and then I'm looking for the nearest fractal to break structure to either the downside or the upside. If it breaks structure to the downside, then I'm bearish rather, and if it break structure to the upside, I am bullish. So we broke structure to the downside, so we are actually bearish coming into this. And let's mark out the session times first of all. And we're on Forex, so New York is 1 p.m. Okay, so since we're bearish, I'm looking for highs to get taken. So the high of the previous session, which was there. So we'll scale down into the 5 minute now, and we'll wait for that to get taken. Okay, it's been taken. So what do I do now? I want like a little fake out. So a move down, then a move up, then a move down that breaks structure, and then a retrace. So we've had a move down, then we've had a move up, so the fake out's been achieved. Then we've had our breaker structure to the downside with the fractal tool, or indicator rather. Then we put our fib tool on the entire move. And we get filled in the Goldilocks zone just there with our stop losses above the high and our TP down to 3R, which coincidentally was targeting these Asian lows. So that was pretty sweet for me. So as a setup goes, pretty solid. However, there is a very, very unusually for Forex, doesn't usually happen, large new week opening gap, which as a lot of you know, is a heavy magnet for price. However, I've seen these gaps being left open for over 28 days, 7 days, 10 days. Doesn't need to be filled straight away. So coming into this trade, I did write in my journal when I originally placed the position, I said, I know this is a risk, but I'm taking the trade anyway. If it doesn't pan out, I acknowledge the risk, whatever. As we go forward in time, as you can see, we ended up filling this gap. And if we skip forward even further, we ended up pretty much flipping, well, not flipping bias, but fully filling this new week opening gap, which is fine. Losses happen. We're still, what are we, 2 for 2 now? Bear in mind, what? 2 trades with 1.5R, so 3R in wins and 2R in losses. So we're up for the week, well, we're up for the last 7 days. It's a new week now, minus 2R. And that was the trade, boys. Nothing else to it, really. I still have my mechanical model that I'm constantly checking on the 15 minute for the NASDAQ. And there was actually a setup New York session. But as I was about to place the order, price was moving really rapid. So I held off. And thank God I didn't take the order because that would have been stopped out straight away. Because what I would have done on NQ is, the bias was also bearish. Coming into New York, we took London highs. Then, on the 15 minute strategy, I don't wait for a fake out because it being on the 15 minute strategy voids all potential fake outs and reversals and stuff because it's on the 15 minute, so it's, well, not all, but on the 5 minute you can easily get faked out. On the 15 it takes a lot longer to break structure, a lot longer to retrace, so you're less likely to get faked out and you're more likely to get in on the big moves, but less trades, obviously. So we broke structure to the downside. After sweeping that level, we would put our fib tool on the entire move. We would have been filled here, but I held off, kept dragging the order up and up and up. But eventually I thought, right, you know what? It's so late into the session. I'm not even going to trade. I don't even think there was a setup anyway. Yeah, my last trade would be 6.45 and there was nothing. So I held off on NQ. Thank God. What probably would have been a loss. So loss avoided. So yeah, that's pretty good. Today though, however, if we go get off the replay tool, I haven't even scoped the market today. We'll do like a little, not live analysis, but we'll do what I'm thinking pre-market on London, because I will be hopping in the live call within the Discord in just a minute. So we'll do this before. So let's double check the 4 hour. Let's take out all of these. 4 hour is still bearish for us. Scale down into the 15 to mark out levels. This would be the Asian high. Boom. Asian high, hopefully get taken and we can break structure to the downside. Since it's on Forex, I will be trading it on the 5 minute. Let's have a look at NQ, see if there's anything here. Let's take out all these drawings though. 4 hour on NQ is still down, which is fine. Let's mark out session times once again. Since it's NQ, 2:30 is New York Open, not 1 p.m. Since we're bearish, let's mark out the highest point of the session. Boom. Asian highs waiting there. And then we'll do the same on Euro. Let's have a look. Take out all these drawings. Still bearish, just like the rest. Boom. Oh, there's one thing I've forgotten, which I'll go back to do in a minute. Boom. And 1 p.m. there. So let's mark out the highest point of the session. Sometimes I like to go on the 5 minute just to try find that exact point. Which will go there. Asian high. And what we'll do is as well, since I'm trading 3 different assets, I know they're all bearish for the day, but just as a reminder, I'm going to put sells on each one, just so that when I'm flicking through the chart, I just know what the bias is straight away. And I know what side of the order I'm going to be taking. So preferably London Open, we want these highs to be swept, and then a break, and then a fake out, and then a break structure. And we'll see if that happens. That was all for today, boys. Hold on. That was all for today. Once again, if you want to get in the Discord, it's link in the comment section below, or you can obviously just DM me on TikTok or whatever, and I'll send you the link over. Pretty much that's it, bro. Just everyone get in the Discord. Everyone who's got a similar mindset to me, man, get yourself in the community. Like, it's unreal. Like, I've seen so much progress from all the boys in there. I'll give a few shout outs, particularly like Teddy. He's came into the Discord pretty clueless. Came out pretty fucking... He's got a few issues, but pretty profitable to me, mate. I've seen his top step stats, and he's looking really good on the risk management side, especially. Mace FX, been on a fucking roller coaster, but I think he's coming out of it now. I think his mental's looking much stronger, and his trades are looking way better, and he's also just taken a lot more of an optimistic approach in terms of his past pessimistic approach. So big shout out to Mace there. And let's give another shout out. Let's scroll through here. Curly. Smashing it out at the moment, bro. That'll be the final one. Curly smashing out at the moment. Past, payouts, you know the fucking rest of it, boys. So leave a comment below if you rated this video. If not, fuck you. Peace out.